Enlightenment. You're lightening yourself of the load of thinking that anything is wrong, separate, different, a problem, a struggle. You just let it all go and you're existing in the moment with no weight on your shoulders. To me, that's enlightenment.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, well, there you have it.
The journey to enlightenment is the journey
It's like
to
stop
death.
searching for enlightenment because you're just searching to die.
Yeah.
Which is funny because it just comes back to like what you said, like letting go of the idea that anything's wrong.
Yeah.
Like searching for enlightenment. It's like, what if you just decided like, this is it?
Oh, that feels good. To just be like,
I'm good. Everything is fine. It's like, I need to figure out how to become more enlightened. It's like, what if you just let yourself exist as you are?
Yeah.
Okay, so another one of those fancy terms is frequency.
Frequency.
You have to get your frequency high to match the frequency of your desired reality.
What the fuck does that mean?
I just remember being like on the journey of like, I have to figure out how to match the frequency.
Same.
And trying all of these different techniques and things to try and raise my frequency.
Yes.
And it's like, what if matching the frequency of your desired reality is actually just realizing that everything that you created is exactly what you wanted right now?
What if?
What if there is no, I have to try to match some frequency of some other reality? What if it's literally just allowing yourself to exist with the reality as it is?
Not trying to fix it or change it anymore. Because when you have the experience you're looking for, that's when you're not trying to fix or change it anymore. So when you stop trying to fix or change it right now, you're matching the life you want to be living. It doesn't have a numerical frequency. That was my biggest question always.
Yeah.
How do I know what the frequency is? And how do I know what frequency I'm at?
Yeah.
Well, are you trying to fix something or are you just chilling? Like nothing's wrong. Are you trying to fix something? Okay, you're not matching. You're bullshitting yourself. You're lying. As soon as you stop doing that, it's an instant match.
Did you ever used to listen to like the frequency meditations?
Oh yeah.
Like to like raise yourself to like 432 hertz
Yes.
or whatever the fuck?
Yes.
Being like, this is the hertz. This is what I need to get to for enlightenment.
I forgot about that because I would listen to 432 and then I would see content that's like 432 is the number of the devil and it's like Satan and it's a trick.
Immediate contradicting
Yes.
message.
So
Yep.
it's like you're supposed to listen to 888 or
And you're like, oh, I'm doing it wrong again. Fuck, which
167.
number am I supposed to be on? Like,
Yes.
what the fuck?
none of them.
Meanwhile, the whole time you're like, I don't actually want to listen to any of this fucking shit.
Yeah.
I just want to go hang out with my friends and chill. God.
Yes.
Can I finally be enlightened yet?
My God.
Oh my God.
My bullshit was I'm not old enough to be enlightened.
Oh my God. Like I have to learn some more lessons.
You have to
and
be
get some more
older.
wisdom.
Yes.
Because then I'll finally evolve.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yep. I used to look at my birth chart and be like, what year am I finally gonna like
Be enlightened.
complete my, lessons in
Mm.
my chart? Matching your frequency is just allowing your reality to be the way it is. Phase 2 makes it so simple because it's just like, I'm creating everything, so everything is what I want.
Yes.
Can you fucking acknowledge that?
If it's happening in your life, it's because you're choosing it.
It doesn't mean it has to stay like that forever.
Mm.
You can want this reality and also experience something else. But not if you're just in a constant battle with the current reality.
Mm.
All right, we're moving on. Another one that came to me earlier, I already said this, is being on the right timeline. I gotta make sure I'm on the right timeline. Guess what? Let me simplify this the fuck forever for you. The right timeline is right here,
Right now.
right now, in the present moment. The only time you're ever on the wrong timeline is when you're in your head, living in the future or living in the past.
Worrying about timeline.
Worrying about what timeline you should be on.
Yep.
Like, I remember that used to confuse me so bad because I'd be like, I have to figure out a way to get to my highest timeline.
What the fuck is
How
your
do I
highest
know?
time?
How do I know if I'm in the right dimension, in the right timeline, or if I need to like somehow go through some ritual that will get me to my highest timeline? It's like, no.
Ugh,
No, it's
bruh.
right here. Are you in your body? Take a deep breath. Can you feel your fucking feet? Okay, you're in your highest timeline.
You're chilling. Which just comes back to the whole thing, like, are you trying to fix something or are you just letting it all be the way it is? Because when you're just letting it all be the way it is, that's when you're lined up with everything you think you want. Because it's like, there's no problem. Aren't you trying to create a life where you don't have problems? That's a choice. It's that easy. It's that simple. Stop fixing your fucking made up problems.
You have to raise your vibration. That's another one. We got frequency, we got that covered. Now we got vibration.
Vibration.
Seriously, like from my experience now, the thing that I can tie vibration to is just feel your feelings. Feel your feelings. Feel the energy inside of you. Like, there is no need to like try to be positive to raise your vibration or only think positive thoughts, or you can only feel, you know, the high vibrational emotions. You remember the emotion chart?
Yes.
Did you ever see?
Love, joy, happiness. And then at the bottom, it's like resentment, guilt,
Yep.
anger,
Shame.
So which just digs you deeper into the hole when you look at the chart and you're like, oh my God, I'm ashamed.
You're like, damn it, I need to figure out how to get back to joy. I have to raise my vibration. I'm fucked. And it's like, if you just let yourself feel your feelings, whatever they are, because all of those things on that chart are made up nonsense, just labels. If you just let yourself feel it,
you will naturally feel different.
Just move into a new state. It's like the best way I can describe it is the feeling doesn't go away.
It changes, it evolves.
You acclimate to it. You become more comfortable with feeling more of your life and your existence, which leads to you getting to experience a deeper, fuller, more rich experience of life, even if it's what you may consider a bad emotion. It's not, when you just let yourself actually experience it without this whole
judgment chart.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Confusing as fuck. The idea that you can somehow expand and like be happier and freer and wealthier, but not also expand your capacity to feel like sorrow or sadness or boredom. Like, you have to be willing to feel all of the different feelings and all the different experiences. Not that there's different feelings, but different lenses through which you experience the feeling of existing. You have to be willing to feel all of it, not just part of it, which is where manifesting is like totally bullshitting people. Ridiculous.
Like, just the idea that one feeling is better, even in the first place.
Yes.
Is like,
no.
Even just that alone creates so much like struggle and confusion.
But like what you said, if you acclimate to it and it just becomes okay and you appreciate your existence, it doesn't matter what's happening because you're good. You're choosing to be good with it.
You can be crying, you could be screaming, you could be laughing, you could be having any sort of reaction or experience or whatever, and just be like, I just get to do this. I get to be here and exist and feel and live.
I get to do it all. Yep.
And then it's like, and then you just naturally allow it to change into something else.
Just like a child, just like a little kid. They cry, they get upset, and then 10 minutes later they're like, can I have a snack?
Yeah. Let's go play with my toys now.
Okay. Yes. Exactly.
Is there any other terms that are coming to mind for you?
God, there's so many. Let's talk about like chakras and like the idea that there's different parts of you that you need to like fix and align and
Yep, blockages in my chakras.
Blockages, yes.
If I could just clear out my sacral chakra, I'll finally be good and be happy and enlightened, and my life will work out and everything will be better.
You know what clears out your chakras? Stopping trying to clear out your chakras.
For real!
Just not doing that anymore.
Just let go of it.
Yeah.
Just it's so interesting too, because it's like they will explain it, at least in my experience, as like this is just the natural way that energy flows through your body.
Okay, yeah.
So why do I have to go out of my way to try to facilitate it moving?
Some change, right?
It's like actually contradicts itself. This is the natural energy centers of your body, and this is just the way it works and flows, and it's like, so why do I need to try to help nature happen?
Right. What if the only reason you think there's a blockage is because someone said that to you and you accepted it? You don't actually know anything.
It's like, oh yeah, I have a blockage and that's why my relationships don't work out. It's like, sounds like a perfect way to not look at what you're actually doing.
Yeah, to be a victim of yourself.
Sounds like a perfect way to not actually look at what are you doing in these relationships? How are you being? How are you acting?
What choices are you making? Yeah. Okay, which brings me to the very last one that we can do, unless you have another one.
Go ahead.
Manifesting. The word manifesting and the idea of manifesting. literally everything that's happening in your life right now, you are manifesting. You're creating it. There are not certain manifestations and certain things that you manifested and other things that are just there. You're creating all of it.
Oh my God, I manifested this.
Oh my
but
God.
That was fucked.
Yes. Yes.
That wasn't me.
I didn't do that. But
Some
I did
things are just
manifest
out of
this.
your control. But I did manifest this.
No. Manifesting.
I remember the first time I heard you say that, and I was like, that changes everything. You can't be a victim and the creator at the same time.
Yep.
You can't pick and choose. Like, well, this part of my life I do have control over, but everything else,
It's like, it's privilege, it's circumstance, or the lack of privilege, or whatever. What the fuck are you talking about?
You're either creating all of it or none of it.
Mm-hmm.
Which one? Which one are you?
Pick.
Are you fully a victim, or are you going to be the creator?
Fully a creator, right. It's not 50-50.
It's like people will say this phrase too, and we'll wrap it up with this. They'll be like, I'm slipping between phase 1 and phase 2.
Oh.
No, you're never actually slipping between phase 1 and phase 2. You're always creating your entire reality. That never changes.
Mm-hmm.
You just choose to be a victim of it still sometimes, and then choose the times where you want to be a creator of it.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't mean that you are actually a victim of it in that moment. You're always the creator. When you become aware of that fact, when you choose to allow yourself to be a victim, oh, weird how you're choosing to do that. So you're still the one creating the experience. It's like that in and of itself is just, you're just creating the illusion over and over again.
Yep. The choice to not make a choice, a different choice. The choice to do the same shit over and over again.
So anyways, hope this helped simplify some of these complex spiritual terms or whatever the hell with all this complicated jargon. And leave a comment below. Let us know what your experience was with manifesting, if this cleared anything up for you. And like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this.
And if you want us to explain something specific, tell us in a comment.
Yes, tell us in a comment if you have another term or thing that you're like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
All right. Love you. Bye.